It's professional football.
Yep.
On a minor scale. I mean, they opened Pandora's box with this thing and made an absolute mess of college football. Now, the athletes are being paid. Some of them being paid a lot of money, and they wind up sitting. What I think it's really doing, it's destroying the infrastructure of competition. You go someplace and you compete for a job. Well, not in college anymore. You go someplace, you don't like it, you think you're really good, you're just going to go someplace else. Before this, though, parents used to dictate to colleges whether their son and or daughter was going to go there based upon who else they would sign.
Yep.
Now it's a question of dollars. Now the universities are writing checks, and it's really destroyed what we believe college football was. Hey, I'm all for progress. I understand this. I'm not a dinosaur that sits there and says, well, it should be this way, it should be that way. I'm willing to accept whatever's out there. But what they're doing right now is basically destroyed college football. How would you like to be a coach today trying to recruit somebody?
I can't imagine. I don't know how they do it.
I can't either.
Yeah. I don't know how you recruit a kid, you coach him up, and then he or she leaves. Not that they don't have the prerogative to leave, but boy, that makes it difficult. All right, Joe, so let's get to the big boys, the professionals here. We got 4 solid teams here getting ready to try to get to this Super Bowl here. I tell you what, it's a quarterback-driven league, as you well know better than anybody. We got some good quarterbacks here.
Oh, yeah, and all 4 of them have a story. But I'm going to start with my favorite in this particular competition, the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, baby.
I just made somebody smile there. I know that.
Yes. Hey, Joe.
What they've been able to do, I mean, you're not talking about a football team in Detroit. You're talking about a city. You're talking about a group of people that have been so frustrated for so long, fans. Yeah. Now all of a sudden they get to celebrate. The difference is they're not going to be at home. They're going to be on the road. Then you got Brock Purdy. You got 3 number 1 picks, and then you got Brock. You got Mr. Irrelevant and all the number 1s. And yet he's playing at a higher level than all of them when you look at statistics. And so he's exciting. And then to me, Patrick is just phenomenal, and Lamar, they're going to have a heck of a shootout.
This is great. We interrupt this program to bring in Michael Barr of Bloomberg Business of Sports with a nodding acquaintance with Honolulu Blue. Mr. Barr and Mr. Theismann.
See, with Tom and Paul and Lisa, they have class, but you know me. I'm like that dog that's happy to see you when you get in. What it is, man? How are you?
Good, Michael. It's great. I'll tell you, it's exciting. I mean, we used to. I never lost to the Detroit Lions. Just so you know, when we played all the years, we just had this run, and Detroit would get so close. And I was fortunate enough to go into the College Football Hall of Fame with Barry Sanders, whom I respect tremendously. Right. It's great that statue is there to honor him and what his accomplishments were. But I think he just got frustrated and tired. I mean, sooner or later, you just get tired of losing. We're facing it now here in Washington. Our fans are frustrated as can be.
Well, now you got a real owner, so hopefully things are on the up move there. Hey, Joe, Chiefs, Ravens. I mean, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes. Does it get any better than that? Who would you pick between those two?
Well, Baltimore's favored by 3, which basically means if the home team is favored by 3, it's a pick 'em.
Yep.
And so they give the home team 3 points if it's that close, and it is that close. Patrick to me is one of the most entertaining quarterback in football, and 6 consecutive AFC Championship games with Andy. That's all you need to know. And you can't talk about Patrick Mahomes unless you talk about Andy Reid in the same breath, to be honest with you. And Lamar Jackson. See, Lamar has a unique throwing style. Lamar is a unique athlete, and now he's developed into one heck of a quarterback. And because of the uniqueness of his throwing style, everybody doesn't look at him as a classic quarterback. Well, he is. And he's a darn good one, and he's going to be the MVP of the league, by the way, too.
Michael Barr, jump in here. One more question.
Well, let me ask one more question. Yeah. This I am being serious about. This whole past season, there have been, let's just call it, a lot of blown calls by the referees. What in the world can we do about this to fix it?
I think one thing we can do, and Bill Belichick has pounded the table on this forever, we should be able, as coaches, if you're a coach, you still only have 2 challenges, but you can challenge every play. Right now, there's a menu of things you can and cannot challenge. Right. I think they ought to throw the menu out, start over, and do exactly what you need to do. Allow the opportunity to correct the egregious errors that we've seen. And they've been obvious. It's like guys getting tackled going down the field, no flag. Guys jumping off sides, no flag. But I really think that if you allowed, I don't want to give the coaches any more. I'm not going to slow the game down. I'm not going to stop the game. But I am going to give them the opportunity to challenge plays when and if they want to, any play that's out there. I think that's a great place to start.